Hello, and thank you for using the TrainTrack software. In this video, we will be going over how to use the series feature. The series feature could be used several different ways, such as having a refresher training set up after a certain amount of time after the initial training was completed. You can also set up a series when you have several training records or modules you need your employees to complete, but you don't want them to complete the second in the series until the first has been completed and the third to be completed until the second has been completed. You can also use this feature if you have a classroom training you would like your employees to partake in, and then take an exam for that training class. So let's go over the options first by locating the training that we would like to set up a series for. For this example, we will use CPR, and we will want them to take a CPR refresher course maybe 6 months after they took the initial CPR training. So from the training details screen, you will go to Requirements, Groups, then Series. On this dropdown, you can select the second training in the series that you would like your employees to take. And if you type in the first letter or first few letters of the training, it will take you to that spot on the list. So here is CPR refresher. And then you can indicate the number of days after the first training was completed that you want the second training to be required. We'll put in 180 days in this field, and you're all set. If you want to add 2 training records to be required after the initial training was completed, you can select as many training records from the drop downs here. Once you've completed your series, you can now go and add requirements. Please note that you do not need to add requirements to the second and third and so on in the series, just for the first training. Once you add requirements for the first in the training and that training has been completed, once the designated number of days has passed, then the second in the series will be required automatically. So you only need to add requirements for the first in the series. If you wanted to add a third or fourth and fifth in a series, all you would have to do is go to the next in the series. So here we're going from CPR to CPR refresher. And again, you would go to requirements, groups, and series, and then you can select a third training to be in the series. Select whatever training would be third in the series and select how many number of days after the second in the series has been completed where you want the third in the series to be completed. If you wanted to add a fourth in the series, you would do the same thing. You would go to the third in the series and add a fourth of that series. If you have a classroom training you want your employees to complete and then take an exam, you would create a training class and then put that exam training record with the exam on it as the second in the series to that. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a great day.